My name is Amber, and for Education 580, Educational Technology, I'm going to give you a very short tutorial on educational ways to use Pinterest. Now, you do not have to have a login to use Pinterest, but you cannot pin things, quote unquote, which are just add things to your wall without having a login. The login is free, and it is very easy. This is a mobile app, but you can also use it on your desktop. If I had a way to show you on my phone, I would, but I cannot figure out a way to show you that on my phone, so I am using the desktop version. I hardly ever use the desktop version. I usually always use the mobile version. And it's very easy because it pulls you right up to what your friends or the people who you're following, what they are pinning, and that allows you to, which is this, all of this right here, are people that I'm following. So that allows you to see your colleagues and people that you collaborate with, and what their ideas are. And there are other science teachers in my building that teach the same thing that I do. So we see each other's ideas on here, and then we can discuss it and really collaborate, and that's really awesome. Okay, so this is my activity feed. This is what pulls up. So you can see that I'm following someone who's doing something with science, some clothes, some fitness. That is one difficulty or challenge to this if you're only using it for educational, is that you will find way too many things that you will not only be able to really focus on educational only. You will find recipes and clothes and home do-it-yourselves, which do-it-yourself is very good for educational, and it is a bonus because it has a lot of things that, teachers don't make an extreme amount of money. So this gives you ways to do it yourself. Make something for your classroom without going out and spending 3 to 4 times as much money on it. So let's go up here, and I have, let's search. So those are things I recently searched. That is from a book, recipe. I'm not very good at frying chicken. I'm only very good at baking it. So, okay, let's look for the rock cycle. So right here, the very first pin I see is the rock cycle stations. I'm going to click on that, and it brings it up to me. Now it tells me right here that it's going to be a blog. I can pin this, but first I would really want to check it out before I would pin it. So I'm going to click that. It opens up a brand new tab, which I really like that. That way you don't lose your spot when you're looking on Pinterest. Now, excuse me, this is a blog, and this is slightly outdated, but it's the rock cycle, and the rock cycle is never outdated. You would want to really focus on that whenever you are, depending on what you're looking at. If you're focusing on law, perhaps you would really focus on, I've said focus many times already, but you would really want to check the date on when it was published to make sure it's accurate information. So I really like that. What I would do is I can exit out of this, and I really like it, so I'm going to pin it. Now, I do have a board unacceptable to most. That's really funny that that's the one that came up. I have different boards here. I have my 6th grade geography, and you can see this one's locked, so most people can't see what I think are unacceptable to most. 6th grade geography, 6th grade science book, Christmas. I have classroom themes, whole brain teaching, clean eating, and I have all these things, and these are personal, some educational, so I'm going to put that in 6th grade science. Now I can change this so that I know what I'm looking at, but I'm not going to. They put it very good there, so I'm going to pin it. I could also post that to Facebook, and look what it does. It gives me something that I could also follow, that it's recommending another page to me. I'm not going to look at it, and very easy to click right out of here. You just click right outside of there. And so I can go down, and even if I did not have something to look at, or a website, I could look right here and click on it, and without pinning it, I could email it to myself or email it to someone else. Where's the email? On the mobile version, the email's right here. Oh, send maybe? Let's look. Here you go, your website, or you can send it. I can send a post to somebody else. But I could just even take a screenshot of it if I really did not want to create a login. I could take a screenshot of it and email it to myself, and then I could put that on the board for my students to see. I email ideas to my school email all the time that will help me. I can put it up on the smart board for my students to see. It also gives you dances, videos. Here they're looking at ways to do interactive science notebooks. Here's the same. A description. Here are experiments and labs. And this is just the rock cycle. Think of all of the things that you can research on here that would be beneficial for you in your classroom. There are administrative ideas. There are just blogs about how to be better at what you are striving to be better at. And I can get lost in this website, but I'm crossing 7 minutes and 18 seconds. It's very late at night, and I hope that this has given you a very slight but thorough description, a very short but thorough description of Pinterest and how you can use it for educational reasons.